Greetings, everyone. This is the Gardening Snail of Livingston, California, just trying to keep the community informed and local government as honest as possible.
On to our last item, though, which is a discussion item. Discussion direction of fireworks and training and travel adjustments. Vanessa?
Yes, Mayor. On our meeting on May 17, we brought the item forward for direction on a fireworks show for the city. And it was the consensus of the council that we look into bringing a fireworks show back this year in 2023. So we are bringing this item to council so we can get an approval on funding commitment, whether the council feels comfortable with a $15,000, a $20,000, $30,000 commitment for a display consistent with prior years. I know that the 4th of July Commission has been agreeable to take the lead on this project. And at this point, we're asking for council to provide us with direction. And also the commission will be putting the event together. They will be also doing fundraising to cover any expenses related to food and beverage outside of the fireworks display. I wanted to also share that this event, it is scheduled to be tentatively held on Sunday, July 3rd, 2022. And along with these items for this budget adjustment for the fireworks display, we also are bringing an item that is also related to a budget adjustment, but this is going to be for the training and travel accounts in the council budget. When we brought forward the budget in 2021-22 in June 2021, it was unforeseen due to the pandemic. What was the level of in-person meetings that were going to be taking place in 2021, in the remainder of 2021, and in 2022. However, we have seen an increase in in-person meetings, conferences, trainings, and so forth. So what we are asking, or what I am asking and recommending for the council, is to bring the travel and training budget up to the pre-pandemic levels, which was $15,000. So with that, I will take any questions, and I will get council's direction on the level of support that you would like to, one, fund the training and travel account, and two, the fireworks display for this year's event. And with that, also just wanted to share that we have identified savings within our department budgets, and we will be moving around monies or this savings in order to absorb any up to $45,000 of extra costs for the travel and training accounts and the fireworks display. So I will just, with that, need council direction.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for researching and looking into that, making sure that we're using our savings for such adjustments. First of all, in regards to the fireworks, I know people are excited. I mean, after a couple of years of COVID, people want to, are excited to see a 4th of July fireworks display in town. I know I've touched bases, obviously, with the 4th of July committee myself, and we did come to an agreement that it'll be difficult to have the display on the actual 4th of July due to, other cities having displays. The company, I guess, also wouldn't be able to commit to the 4th, which it actually works out because I know we would be competing with like Atwater or Turlock, so and the 3rd is a Sunday and people have Monday off, so I think it's going to work out fine. Very grateful for Julio, Maria, everybody that works. They're going to work towards this and already starting to get the ball rolling on this display. I know, like you mentioned, there will be fundraising towards any entertainment or food or anything like that. That'll be something that myself, I'm committed to helping in regards to fundraising and all of that. I feel comfortable with, I know we've stated before that like a $15,000 amount would be sufficient. I don't know if we want to shoot for up to $20,000 just to play it safe. That's something maybe that we could have a discussion about. In regards to travel and training, obviously the budget when we adopted last year was due to COVID, and obviously those opportunities weren't there. But now that things are opening up, there's a lot of good training and conferences beneficial to the council, I would say. I know there's some interest from the council members to attend a few conferences, and I think those are good educational opportunities for council. That could bring back important information to the city that could benefit the city. So I'm for adjusting that as well. Council, you guys have any other comments or questions?
No, I agree with the mayor.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, well, just a question, just for clarification. We're looking at, last time the conversation was around 10,000 or 15,000. But also, let's see, now we're talking about 15 or 30,000. And then the city will cover overages above and beyond the sponsorships. What kind of expenses would that be? Just like, I heard entertainment or other things. Who's in charge of that? I mean, the entire committee to decide what to do, or because last time we talked about just having a display, and that was it. But then here I'm reading is, are we looking to cover additional expenses based on what the committee is not able to cover?
So I think the direction last time was or what was discussed was $15,000, if I recall correctly. I believe that was, yeah. And I'm as far as I know, any entertainment or food or anything outside of a firework display will be up to the 4th of July committee and their fundraising efforts. So I don't think we would be, the city, be responsible for any other expenses besides the actual fireworks and the display.
Okay, so is that it?
Thank you, Mayor. I was going to share that my understanding is that council will be funding the fireworks show or the display only. Anything that it's outside, anything that takes place outside of the display, it would be fundraised by the commission.
Okay, yeah, so.
Maria, you want to say anything? No? Yeah, okay.
All right. So definitely, I think it would be a good idea to have something for the residents, something for the city. I would still feel comfortable with the 15,000 budget, as we mentioned last time. And how much more? I mean, just obviously the more budget. I mean, there'll be something to do with it. I mean, I'm sure if we offer, X amount of money to the a vendor, obviously he's going to say, yeah, I'll take it, But would it make a big difference? And then I think that having a show, a 15,000 show, and then plus whatever else the committee is able to put together will be a good, something good. And I'm sure that we can always find something else to invest those additional $5,000 on in the city that would benefit the residents as well. So I'm okay with the $15,000 budget for the fireworks, and then the other part of it of this item, definitely training opportunities is always good for everyone and for the city. That's it.
Council, any other comments? Yeah, anybody? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I know we talked about the number 15,000, but if we could go up to 20,000, just to be on the safe side. I know it's been 2 years, and the residents are excited about it. I don't want to bring half of Livingston there for 10 minutes, so I think if we could do 20,000, I would appreciate that.
Maria?
With this being a real delicate, because we know this is city funds that would be being spent for this display. Again, I understand that the citizens do want this. Again, we're going to get what we pay for. So $15,000 show, and I realized that was the suggestion. That was my suggestion last time, so that we can get the discussion moving forward and to find out exactly what was within reason for budget. Again, I want to leave it to the rest of the council. I don't want to make this my decision, because I am on the inside working on this, and I want I would want to put forth what the city would like to see. And I realize that they may not understand how much goes into paying a company to do this, what the dynamics are, whether, how much time, because we could get $15,000 and make it a 20-minute show, but you're going to get a firework here, you're going to get a firework there, and it's just going to spread it out. And we don't want that. We want a good show, and that means putting money into it. Now, again, it is the city's money that is going to be footing the bill, but that doesn't mean that on our side we're not going to be working to offset some of the costs that by soliciting for sponsorships, donations, and whatnot, and we are way less than a month away to organizing fundraising, but we can do that, so that we want to be able to show the community that that we're still behind this, and if anybody would like to help us organize some type of a fundraising effort, that would be greatly appreciated. But again, what money that was allocated or was suggested here, I know that we want to go crazy and spend it all, but I would go with whatever was recommended by the rest of the council. I mean, it's appreciated, And again, I want the city to enjoy a great display this year. We know that there's going to be one coming up, and City Council did put money into that so that the Centennial could have a fireworks show as well. But this is our Independence Day, and it's always, I don't want to say it's always, but it has been celebrated in this fashion with the biggest fireworks show in the valley for at least, I don't know, 2000,
Yes.
since 2011. So again, I don't want to say how much money that I would suggest, but I would appreciate what council would want to spend this year.
Thank you. I think there's a commitment to, like you said, even beyond the entertainment and food and all that. I think there's some commitment, or at least there'll be an attempt to recoup some of those money that the city will use towards fireworks. I know having conversations, I think that's a commitment, and we will try our best to offset some of those costs. So I feel comfortable going up to 20,000, but no more than that. Of course, shooting to getting a good show with less, and trying to obviously offset with fundraising and sponsorship and donations. And I know that with efforts that everybody pitches in and there's people helping, there could be a potentially offsetting of those funds, like we've done in the past years. So I feel comfortable with up to $20,000. You okay with that? Okay. You okay with that? Yes. All right. You got correction, Vanessa?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then for the education and training, I know that it was up to 15. You said $15,000.
Yes, that is the pre-pandemic. That's the 2019-2020 budget.
Okay.
Amount.
Perfect. Are you guys okay with that? You guys are in agreement with that? Everybody? Yes? Okay, perfect. So is that okay, Vanessa? You're good?
Yes, that is okay. Thank
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to, that's it, right?